Another thing I learned after the pitch is that there's something called a distribution waterfall. This is so important for filmmakers to know, because what a distribution waterfall is basically a description of how money from the film will be distributed against all the investors. So the order in which you'll be paid and the percentages for each and every person involved in the project. So for instance, a basic distribution waterfall is like when the movie makes 10 million worldwide, whatever, global sales or whatever that amount is, from that money, the distributor will pull their P&A cost, which is print and advertising costs, and then they will also subtract the distribution fee. They will also subtract the minimum guarantee that they've probably given to the filmmaker, if they give you a minimum guarantee for distributing a film. After that, your sales agent will get like 15 to 20% of that money, and then your investors need to get their money back plus 20%, 15 to 20%, to 15 to 50 to 30%. And then you have that money gets distributed into like your cost, accrued deferred fees. Sometimes it's residuals in different countries, and then only then the producer's fee. So it's such a long road from like making the movie, getting financing, getting distribution, getting a sales agent, and doing all the stuff. And then once the movie makes money, it's like a pizza that's sliced up, and then first it's the distributor gets the money, then it's the sales agent, then it's so even the sales agent will charge you for like their admin costs and going around and selling your film to different territories. So usually that amount will have a cap if it's in your deal, but it's like things that you need to know about when you are distributing a film. So these are the things that are cool to know. Also, when you speak to an investor and say, this is once we've made the money, this is how the money is going to be paid back in terms of that distribution waterfall. It's going to go to distributor, sales agent, then finally go to the investors, and then they can get their 20%, their recruitment plus 20% back. And usually this process goes from like 12 to 18 months. So all these things, it's like good to know. So that when you are pitching, you speak to your investors and say, this is how the film business works. Because also there's still the rights to broadcasting, there's ancillary rights, VOD rights, so there's a lot of things to like think about.